Well, here we are on a Tuesday evening, having a couple beers, hovering in front of a 4-inch goddamn speaker that you can't barely hear. As the rain drips down, not wanting to go to war with my neighbor from Portugal or Islamabad, wherever the fuck that weird motherfucker's from. But we'll move on forward just the same until somebody pisses me off a little too much. I reached out to CAC, haven't heard back. Maybe they said, fuck this guy. We fixed the bolt once, it doesn't fit his gun, it's his fucking problem. Gucci is as Gucci does, I guess. I don't know. I'm currently contemplating glass for the HK762A1. I got it narrowed down, I believe. Well, I want the world and everything in it. Pushing it for Q45 Infinite, as Nas used to say. Schmidt and Bender and Zero Compromise and Tangent Theta would be awesome, but let's be realistic. Steiner T6XI 3 to 18 with an SCR or SCR2 reticle illuminated, or Leopold 3.6 to 18 PR2 reticle in black and a spur mount. Those are the two ones I'm focused. Now, I'm curious about Steiner. They have a great reputation. The two P4XIs I had back in the day were phenomenal. I wasn't a big on 22 guy, and 1 to 4, just the range didn't really do much for me. I understand these are well respected, the Steiners. The T6s are made in Colorado. The T7s, or the M7 rather, those are pure German. But the T6s, I believe the glass is still from Germany. They just everything is assembled in Colorado, made in the USA. That's a plus. A dude I know reached out. He's like, I'm a distributor. Let me know what you want from Euro-Object. I'll save you some money. The Leopold retails for 2 G's. He can get it to me for $1,700 plus credit card fees. Probably looking at $1,800 all in. The Steiner, I don't know if you can get that, but I think anything on Euro-Optic is a distributor for, so I can save a little money. Now, the comparison. Steiner 3 to 18 is 8.4 ounces heavier than the Leopold 3.6 to 18. Steiner is 34 millimeter. Leopold's 35, and I didn't realize that what 1 millimeter difference would make in a scope until I got my 5 to 25, and it just opens it. So much light pours in. It's easier to find your way. It's so much more pleasant to shoot. However, the Steiner still piques the curiosity, so I don't know which way to go. I do not. I'm still weighing options, going back and forth. Tomorrow my credit card shit flips over. I send in triple, quadruple payments, but if you do it too often, it doesn't apply to the next night. I'm always a month ahead. Just in case I really hit the skids and I got no money, I have a month to plan my attack, So I have nothing due tomorrow, but I paid that last month. And the moment that factors in with a little bit of interest, then I make quadruple payments on both cards. A couple of grand, shave it down a little bit. Weigh my options, try not to spend money, then I have a beer and it's all over, America, fuck yeah. Fuck it. I love arguing with these 20-something dudes in these gun groups. In your 20s, you feel like life is gonna last forever. I was taking a piss talking to myself a few minutes ago. It's just amazing how fast time flies, And I lived a more exciting life than I ever really thought I had. Looking back, I dodged death multiple times. Multiple car accidents, locked up in jail, getting my life threatened by Jerome and the Jamaican murderer and everybody in between. Hanging out in Cracktown with my boys back in the day trying to buy weed. Getting bum rushed. Having to race off where we get our asses kicked. It was a different time back in the 80s and 90s. That was just the way things rolled. Now I look back, I'm like, fuck, I dodged death 100 times. Didn't even realize it. And I argue with these youngins, and they are all convinced they know everything and that life is forever. Is it? No, it's not, man. Your 20s become your 30s in a New York second. Fuck a minute. 30 became 40 a little faster, with a few highs and lows, a little gradual. A lot of misery and death and breakups and heartache and dogs dying and family members croaking. And all, before you know it, snap, you're in your 50s. Like, where the fuck did the time go? And that's where we are, 51. A career that never panned out. Struggling to make a living. What I have done for the last 27-ish years is fastly being taken over by AI. Trying to create a whole new chapter and figure things out. And move to a place where I don't really know anybody, and all the people I thought were my friends down south turned out to be just acquaintances. Most of us, you'll find as you get older, you don't have friends. A few select, lucky few do. Especially if you're military. Those guys seem to have a lifelong bond. I have none of that. People I consider my best of friends, I haven't talked to in years. Even the ones I made here, if I was dead 2 months, they wouldn't know it. And this just is what it is. So you push forward and try to find some semblance of structure and try to figure things out. There is a solace when you're alone. No one to turn to. No friend you can text or call. No family member gives a fuck whether you're alive or dead. No one on the planet would even notice if you faded away. At first it bothers you, makes you depressed and anxious. And then you start to breathe that in and realize that being alone is an inspiration to make you fight for your own shit, fight for yourself, solve your own problems, and fuck everybody that never gave a shit, you know? And if they ever come crawling back and try to reach out, nah, I'm good. Just like ex-girlfriends, nah, I'm good. I'm over that shit. Move forward. However, I would like to purchase some land and start America Ranch and live the rest of my life out in a saturated in Second Amendment freedom as best I can. I've been looking at properties lately. I might even sell this joint. It's worth about $700,000 right now before the market tanks. Another $300-400 in 401k investment strategies. Let's parlay that into some land somewhere, I don't know, further north where the land is cheaper. 25 acres, 50 acres, I don't know. It's not on the priority list, but it's something to consider. I don't know where I'd go, though. I know I'm over Florida. I've been over Florida for a long time, but where am I going to go? Fuck a blue state, blue city. Not going to happen. Tennessee? Texas? Hell no. Georgia? So you're kind of stuck. However, today's focus is what glass we're going to put on the HK. Let me know what you think. It's a 16.5-inch 308 battle rifle. Weight is a concern to a point. It's not a bench gun. It's not a bolt gun. You want to be able to, throw a 12 o'clock dot on it. You want to be able to rock and roll with it. Yeah, it's got a bit of weight, but my LMT is much heavier. And now we got that 16-inch LMT barrel. Maybe I should flip that barrel since I have the HK. Put that money towards the glass. That's an option. I don't know. Keep on pushing until the sun comes up and do it all over again. Make good choices as we can and tread lightly. Yes, sir. All right. Well, let me know what you think I should do for the glass. I'm really not sure. I don't want the attacker. A little too much money. I like my Leopolds and the Steiner is a curiosity. A ZCO, maybe someday, but ain't gonna happen now, Captain. 4,500 to 5Gs. That ODG 5 to 27 though, that's legit. That would look so cool on that LMC Green Boy. But it's not in the cards right this minute. Got other shit I gotta do, so That's about it. To all my haters, fuck you. To all my boys, what's up? Till next time, your boy Jake Miracle, sans mustache, because I got sick of it. But now we're C. Everett Koop, warning people about the dangers of cigarette smoking and cancer. God bless America. Fuck yeah.